Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. Today we are talking about the lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra occurring on the 25th of March of 2024. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Of course, I'm always grateful for every single one of you. If you do find that you enjoy the content that I create and that I post here, please do take a moment to press that like button there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and that way you can see more of my content at the forefront for you. Leave a comment down below as well. How is this eclipse working out for you? What do you've got going on? This is some big energy, so we're going to talk about that today. We're going to get the overall energy that this eclipse brings, and then we're going to pull out cards for your specific sign and see what area is highlighted the most. So lunar eclipses, what are they? Well, they're associated with the full moon. Full moon energy brings completion, brings things to harvest, can bring about manifestations into your world. They can bring endings. They can also bring deep spiritual insights. Your intuition might be very much heightened at this time, but eclipses themselves can bring about some chaotic energy. This can bring about an amplification of energy. This can be where things get a little bit unpredictable. We can have things come back into our lives. Sometimes we might get something that shows up again, which is when we thought we were done with it, whether it's people, whether it's memories, whatever that happens to be. But it's a great opportunity there to really get to the root, get to the heart of the matter, cleanse, purge, and make a final decision on things. Now, this energy brings with it, this eclipse brings the energy of Libra. Libra energy really is a focus on relationships of all kinds. Personal relationships, romantic, professional relationships here as well. This is a time when happiness with our partners can blossom, where everything you love about intimate partnerships, about your partnerships, your friendships, can really come to the forefront for you. And this can bring you a sense of fulfillment. If you're single, you might be meeting someone new around this time. If you are with someone, you might find that you get suddenly engaged. So if you've been feeling like a relationship has been a little bit stagnant, this can be where something shifts for you in a really positive way. Your business partnerships can prosper. You may start some new business business partnerships, and you may even hash out some sort of deal. On the flip side, because it is full moon energy, this can bring about endings to things. So some of you could have something that really, if it hasn't been going your way, if it hasn't been fulfilling for you on some level, this can be like kind of that do or die moment, like now or never. Either we make a decision, we move forward, we blossom, we grow, or we walk away. So this can be a big time here when people change jobs. This season of the year is when a lot of relationships go through a lot of changes, and this eclipse can really help you to propel things forward, whatever that looks like, because even an ending is about propelling us forward. This eclipse is a south node eclipse, and if we look back to the solar eclipse that we had in the sign of Libra in October of 2023, this is a culmination of that cycle, and that was a south node eclipse, and so is this one. And the south node energy is about our karmic paths. This can be about our past and releasing that past, moving over. This can be about getting out of your comfort zone. This can be about recognizing what patterns and habits that we tend to fall into. And the full moon energy is a great time to bring about a separation of those things and to move forward in a better, a healthier, and perhaps a more exciting way. Libra energy also does have to do with the law and legalities. So if you've been dealing with a legal situation, this can be where things wrap up for you. But at the same time, because this is about relationships and full moons can bring endings, this can be where people are taking legal action to legally separate from a person, whether it's business or whether it's romantic, right? So it can bring about some challenges here. Full moons do tend to carry a little bit of emotions, right? So this Libran eclipse is happening at 5 degrees. So if you have any planetary placements within 3 to 7 degrees per se of Libra, this is going to impact you the most. Same thing if you're an air sign, right? It's air energy here. Quick action, quick thinking can come in here, and also some deep thoughts can happen for you here. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, so you could have those planetary placements there in your birth chart. All right, regardless of what your sun sign is, check out your rising and your moon. You may also want to check out your Venus sign readings as well, okay, all four, just to get the big picture, because at this eclipse, we also have a conjunction between Saturn. Saturn, of course, is our really fun planet of lessons, of, very challenging life lessons, discipline, fears, ambitions, but also structure. And it is the planet of karma, right? So you could be clearing out some karmic cycles, or you could be attracting some really positive karma into you, because a conjunction is a positive aspect. And this can bring an amplification of things, which may be a little bit challenging emotionally for some of you. But this can also be a blending of things together. This can be where we take some action on things, where we project ourselves forward. And this can really be about getting ourselves in the flow. And of course, we love the energy of Venus. Venus is wonderful. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So we kind of have a double dose of Venus energy at this time. And Venus does, of course, bring about the energy of love. And this is love of self, love of others, love of what you do, learning to love even the challenges that you have overcome. And some of you might even be learning to love again on some bigger scale, bigger capacity. Venus also does bring us resources, new beginnings, creativity, and brings a really harmonious energy to our relationships. So even if you do find that there's something that you're walking away from, know that one chapter may be closing for you, but another one is opening for you at the same time. So this can be a very freeing energy for you. And of course, this is going to lead us into the solar eclipse in Aries, which is coming in very hot and heavy at the beginning of April. And so 2 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from the lunar eclipse, we've got that solar eclipse. So where we have the lunar eclipse can bring about ending of a cycle, the Aries solar eclipse is about rebuilding and about taking the next steps forward. So this is a very transformative time for us, but it can be very exciting for you as well. And again, it can be about a big release. So with having said all of that, a little bit of a mouthful, having said all of that, we're going to get into your sign. So check out if you're watching the full video, check out the timestamps down below. If you're watching this video, also check out, I'm going to put a link to your personal solar eclipse down below that we had in Libra in October, so that you can easily go back and reference that energy. So good luck in this eclipse. Get grounded in your energy. It can be a really good time just to take a step back and engage in some meditation. I likely wouldn't do, at eclipses, I wouldn't do manifestations at this time necessarily, because the energy is chaotic and unpredictable when we have eclipses. And so we don't want to attract that energy. It's not that you can't manifest at this time. If you feel really comfortable, go for it. It's just that sometimes our manifestations that we do set intentions for at eclipses, they can be short-lived, or they can be really good and then kind of turn a little bit topsy-turvy. Okay, and that might not be what you're looking for. That might be you want something a little more stable. So take this time to reflect and to focus on relationships and to focus on yourself and love and care and wrapping things up, or look forward to the future to start something new. So I hope you guys have a wonderful eclipse, and I will see you guys a little bit later, but we're going to get into your individual readings right now. Hello, Gemini. You're going to be experiencing this lunar eclipse in your 5th astrological house. This is going to be super exciting for you. The 5th house energy is ruled by the sun. It brings Leo energy. It brings Creativity, romance, love affairs. We've got hobbies and your interests, and we've got this fun, joyous energy here. So you could be embarking on some fun activities around this lunar eclipse, or you could even be recognizing where in your life you need to make room. You need to make some time to do the things that you love, to have a little bit more fun and happiness and joy in your life. So this can be really, really positive for you. You could be getting you could be finding new sources of inspiration. Maybe you're feeling really creative at this time. So this can be just such a wonderful, vibrant energy coming in here for you. But we do have as well, we've got Saturn conjunct Venus in your 10th house. Now, this is ruled by Saturn anyway, brings along a Capricorn energy. And this can be where maybe some of your goals, your ambitions, your patience, and your planning may really be paying off for you, especially in regards to your reputation, your career path. You might be achieving something at this time, or maybe being recognized for something that you do achieve. So you could be finishing up a project and in your workplace, for example, and this is like you're really hitting it out of the park with this one. This can be where if you're looking to make a career change at all, this can be where really people do recognize you for your strength and your experience that you bring to the table. So this can be a really bright and shiny energy for you guys. But you could also, again, be really recognizing what has been holding you back. And you've got all of this energy propelling you forward to make some very important change. So see what you can do to work through this energy, and it can be very, very sparkly. We've got faith coming in here for you. You're very much encouraged to follow your dreams, your goals, to make changes, to believe in yourself, to be confident, and to ultimately have faith. Have faith that things will work out for you. Have faith that the changes that you make will push you forward in a direction that is really healthy, really positive for you. Have faith in your ability to achieve your goals and your dreams, or to finish things up. Whatever it happens to be, right? Keeping this very positive attitude is going to serve you incredibly well. We have temperance coming in here for you guys also. So temperance brings about a Sagittarian energy. We've got the star, beautiful, keep the faith. This is bright and sparkly for you. And we've got the 8 of Cups. So with the temperance card and the star, we can have a big healing element that does come in here, where you may have been working on fixing something, and this is where your hard work, your energy is paying off for you. This can be where you are recognizing, again, things that have been holding you back, and that Saturn energy that does come in is where you have gained some insight and some wisdom, and this can really help propel you and move you forward in a direction that is really exciting for you on some level. But the temperance card can also bring you some spiritual guidance as well, and also recognize and show you your ability to change something. It can represent some spiritual alchemy, turn a negative into a positive, turn an opportunity into a reward, right? So it's this wonderful energy there that you've got all around you, right? So turning nothing into something, perhaps, right? Turning things around, right? If you've been feeling stuck, this is where you recognize and you have faith in yourself to break free, right? You have this sun energy bringing you a real big dose of positivity and optimism. But the temperance card also represents the need to find balance and harmony in your life as well. The star can bring in this Aquarian energy of freedom, of breaking free, of moving forward, looking to the future. And so here in this energy, there could be some little things that you've been doing that you've been working on, that you want to change, or that you want to start. And this can be really exciting for your future, but perhaps you do need to figure out what you're walking away from, or what you need to let go of and leave behind, what changes that you need to make in order to follow a different or a better path, or do things just a little bit better in your life here, right? For some of you, there's little small things that are going on in your world, and we all know it's the small things that lead into the big things, right? And so sometimes we focus all on the big things, and it's those little things that really do count. But the Temperance card and the Star can bring about some healing and balance into your life. So big theme, really in alignment with this Libra energy, balance, harmony, looking at both sides of the picture, looking at the big picture. And again, maybe you're feeling a little bit more inspired. You would probably really benefit you a lot to really connect with your higher self, to engage in some spiritual practice. The Temperance card can represent your guardian angels supporting you and guiding you, helping you along the way. The Star energy shows your connection with the universe, your ability to manifest and achieve your goals and your dreams, right? Very sparkly energy that can come in there with the Star. And so what are you dreaming of? What are you thinking of? Where do you see yourself going? What are you manifesting in your life? For some of you here, your dreams are about to come true. There's something here that's about to manifest in your world, and you're being very encouraged again to keep the faith. When we believe, we can achieve, right? So keep your open heart, keep an open mind, be ready for a little bit of action here. And yes, you might need to say no to something in order to make the progress that you're looking to make. I do see a potential career change coming in here for some of you, or perhaps, you might be recognizing your own worth as well. And if you are in a situation where you're not being recognized for your skill and ability, your dedication, your hard work, all of this, your wisdom, right? If you're not being recognized for that, I do feel that you're breaking away from a stagnant situation and you are making some really important decisions on your path for the future. Remember, this Libran energy does bring a focus on all kinds of relationships, romantic, personal friendships, but also those business partnerships there as well. And with that Eight of Cups coming in here, we can be, it's a transitional energy. With that, we can be leaving something behind to walk towards something better, or even venture into the unknown. And even the unknown is sometimes better than a situation that no longer offers us any fulfillment that we're looking for. It's not offering us the growth that we're looking for, the rewards that we're looking for. There's something lackluster. There's something that's just not floating our boat anymore. So the future is bright. But whenever we do get the Star energy, we've got this energy of taking back your personal power. This is also one where miracles and blessings do happen as well. Sometimes they happen right here, right now. Sometimes we still need to be a little bit patient, one day at a time, with the Temperance energy there, but believe and have faith. Keep that faith alive, because this is what is really driving you, really what is helping you attract the right opportunities, the right situations, and some really positive energy towards you. So some very positive energy coming in here with this eclipse. And don't forget, we do have that solar eclipse coming in 2 weeks after this, and that's in the sign of Aries, taking initiative, taking action, feeling energetic, and maybe even feeling a little bit more inspired and creative than you have been. So this can be a time for some of you where you're taking a step back, you're taking things easy a little bit, and you're meditating, and you're just getting yourself aligned for when you do need to take some action. Remember, not everything happens at the day of the eclipse. The energy does last, and especially as we're heading into the solar eclipse in Aries, this is setting the stage for our next 6 months. So this can be where you're preparing for those things, that energy. We have the new children coming in here. This is from the Golden Future deck. It is a new one. Be all that you can be. Okay, you are part of the chosen one, and you are being very encouraged here to follow your vision, to follow your goal, to open your heart, to follow your vision of the future. See, we've got the heart chakra open up here. The heart chakra very connected with that 5th house energy, very connected with the sun and Leo. And we've got the 3rd eye activated right there. Those are your visions. That's where you can see things in your mind's eye, and you can manifest, very connected with the Star energy and also Temperance energy there as well. So you are awakening to your true gifts, your talents, your purpose. You are awakening to your true spiritual self, your gifts and your blessings. They are all part of the life and the energy that you embrace, that you attract towards you. So infinite abundance is yours to be had, and you are being very encouraged to live your best life, whatever that looks feels like to you, and break free from any kind of restrictions or negative energy, right? Always look towards the future. Big breakthrough energy coming in here for you guys. So take a few minutes, take a little bit of time, make that space for yourself to just engage with your higher energy there. And you think you probably get a little bit of inspiration, and you might even really connect with your visions of your future. So very interesting energy there for you, but loving it, loving it, loving it. All right. Leave that there for you guys. Have a wonderful full moon. Don't forget to gear up towards that solar eclipse. Very exciting as well. I'll put out another video just for that one. So I thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.